Dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
Golfsoup. As always, I'm James Leeth. With me again this week, Mr. James Rogers. You guys saw him last week on Golfsoup, but I imagine you know him from a lot more things than last week's show of Golfsoup. Mr. James Rogers just has an incredible resume of things he's done. We got to learn about some of those last week, and back this week, what do you think about last week?
Well, I tell you, we started off pretty good, and then we kind of got on a rough go there for a while.
Yeah.
And
we got to try to pick things up and right the ship on these last 4 holes. Fortunately, they're a little easier holes, so we'll have some opportunities out there today, I hope anyway. But yeah, it's had a great time. I have enjoyed so much learning the things that you've done, and we're going to hear a lot more about the things you've done and things you have upcoming and things you want to do in the future. So we'll take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back on the other side of it on the 6th tee to place holes 6 through 9 this week with the great legendary singer-songwriter James Rogers.
Thanks.
Now it's time to play some golf. I might not get a hole in one, but I know I'm gonna have some fun. Golfsoup is good for your soul and should. Try a little Golfsoup, and I know you'll see that you'll be much better off when you play a little golf and you watch Golfsoup with my friend Jimmy Leeth.
That's very good. Oh, yeah, it's a lot smoother than that. I'm sitting in my head. I'm a little rusty.
Took my tie and my troubles off. Now it's time to play some golf. I might not get a hole in one, but I know I'm gonna have some fun. Golfsoup is good for your soul and you should. Try a little Golfsoup and I know you'll see that you'll be much better off when you play a little golf and you watch Golfsoup with my friend Jimmy Leeth.
All right, welcome back. We're on the 6th tee here at Lupton City Golf Club. James and I kind of got the collar on right now as far as our golf playing goes. We've had 4 bogeys in a row, and we really need to right the ship. So hopefully I can do it here on the 6th hole. It's par 3, about 162 yards in length. Not really the hole you want to put all your eggs in a basket of riding the ship, because it's a tough par 3. But I'm going to see if I can muster up one good shot here and get us on the green. Keep turning. Looks pretty good, Brad. It's going to be slightly right of the hole.
Come on.
Be on the green, though.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
The only bad thing is now, it's a downhill putt. You don't want downhill putts at Lupton in the wintertime. See what we can do.
Well, Mr. James got us on the green, and but it's obviously going to be a hard left, and it is downhill, but we don't want to hit it too hard.
It's going to be slick. Just kind of get it out in this area.
See what I can do with it here.
Let gravity
see if I can get us close here.
It's a good looking putt. Keep digging.
Oh,
now stop digging.
Didn't hit it hard enough.
Stop digging.
But
think the greens aren't fast out here, people? Wow. About 5 feet for par here. Bingo.
All right.
Actually hit a good putt. We're off the snide. No more bogey train for us, James.
That's right.
Wow. I know we've filmed this over 2 episodes, but we're actually filming it the same day, so it's nice to get a par in our pocket. Now we get to go to a relatively benign 7th hole, a little short par 4 coming up. One that I made hole-in-one on once.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to see that.
I would too, but the thief stole my camera that I had the video on. So I think there's a tape of it.
Your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford.
Because the prices are less at Larry Hill Ford.
Hey, my Ford costs less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
Got a par.
That feels good.
May put us on a roll here. Before you hit here, I want to talk a little, basically just a little bit about your past career. The time you spent a lot of time at Dollywood, didn't you?
I sure did. I was up there. When I first started there, it was actually the same basic corporation, Silver Dollar City Corporation out of Branson, Missouri, that owned the park. And then in '86, they formed a partnership with Dolly Parton, and then it became Dollywood. But the same parent company has really been in charge the whole time. But I worked there from, well, like I said, my relationship started in 1983, and they had this contest. I call it like a hillbilly American Idol, and was fortunate enough to win. And so that started me with a really good relationship with the company itself. And then when Dolly came in, it just continued on. And I was there from '83, and then retired this last November from Dollywood as a regular performer. And it was, since '83.
Bittersweet.
30 years. And of course, and the whole career started in '72 right here in Chattanooga, a place called the Light Fantastic on Brainerd Road was the early on, and then just a few months later I ended up down at the Chattanooga Choo Choo, which was just opening up and brand new, and it was all the thing. It was all the rage, and so it was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that your career was budded at on Brainerd Road. Today, there's not a whole lot budded on Brainerd Road than criminal careers, I think.
I tell you what, we had some rough times out there even in those days.
Oh, me. Well, we're having some rough time on the golf course, so let's get us a par or birdie here on this one. And
okay.
Turn our day around.
See what we can do here.
Well. The truth is that I miss you more than words can tell. For the days are lonely here.
Nice shot. That's right up the right center.
Oh, I went too far right.
No, that'd be fine.
Of my yesterdays.
Killer. Nice ball, buddy. That's a big hit there.
Thank you.
But the singer
good drive by James Rogers there. Not much left here, probably 25 yards to the pin, but I do have a bunker between me and the green, which complicates things a little bit. If I'd quit whining like a little girl and just hit a good shot, though, it would be nice. Let's see if I can do that.
There is only this I know.
Don't be too far.
Inside you are a part of me.
It's on the green. A little deep, but it's on the green. The way we're playing, we'll take a 2-putt par and get out of here.
Great chip shot.
Yeah, it's a little better than I thought.
Yeah, it wasn't near as deep in here as you thought it might have been. This, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of break to it.
I agree with you, though. It's going to move a little left.
If anything, downhill, I would think, so. let's just see what I can maybe tap it in. We'll have us
Get our first birdie of the day.
A birdie.
Second birdie of the day. Well, just stayed right there the whole way, didn't it?
Did not see one ounce of break.
Just absolutely stayed there the whole way. But a good putt, just the same.
Not a, I would have sworn that thing was going to break just a little.
Sometimes you just never know out here. There's so many subtle breaks out here sometimes.
It's just straight in.
Oh, well, we'll take our par gladly. Now we're coming to the most terrifying green on the golf course next.
Oh, yeah.
And it's your shot on the tee.
Good. Okay.
Look at that. Just so every time I hit it here, I hit it left. I'm going back to my top flights. Guarantee you. You get hit from down there, James?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we got a par 3 coming up. It's over the water.
It's a tough one, James. The tough part's not this shot. The tough part's when we get down
The
to
green itself is fast too.
Oh yeah. So, but I'm going to ice you a little bit, make you hold off where you hit.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about the.
Okay.
Got a golf tournament coming up that you want to mention.
Yeah, I'm flattered that the Fraternal Order of Eagles. First of all, they had asked me to write them a song, and I did. Where Eagles Fly, and it's their theme song. But this year, Chattanooga. Harry has asked me if I would be so kind as to be in their golf tournament, and I said, well, I'm more of a singer and a songwriter and an entertainer than I'm a golfer, but I'd be glad to lend my name to it, and it's going to be on September the 11th, and the Fraternal Order of Eagles raise a lot of money for charities all across the country. I've been to several of their national conventions, and I see the amounts of money that they give out to various things, and it really is commendable, and so I just wanted to put the word out there. As we get closer, it'll be on my website too, James Rogers, jamesrogersonline.com, or just James Rogers, and I'll have the dates and where to call and how to register, and everybody will come out. We're going to have a good time. And
we'll try to stay updated on that. I've actually played in that tournament last 2 years with John Crawford and B.J. McCauley and some of my good members here and good friends as well. So. I'm sure they'll give me a call this year. I'm kind of their hired gun.
I'm sure they will. Oh, yeah.
My skills are diminishing. They may not hire me too many more years. But yeah, and you know, don't forget the day it's on too. September the 11th. That's going to be a solemn day, as it always is for us. James, this is a solemn shot you got in front of us.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do with it.
Some dreams come true somewhere in time.
Look at him go. That's right at the pin, Brad. Right at the pin. Oh my goodness. Come on, work, buddy. I think you need to give up singing the song right. Play it off for a little. Watch this. Buck going home, Brad. Are you on it? Go in the hole. Get on the hole. It's not going home.
It's still coming back down the hill, though.
Some dreams come true.
That thing is rolling off the green.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, but it was that far from going in the hole. What a tremendous golf shot. Who's the host and who's the guest of this thing?
Oh, that's funny.
I know at home you probably weren't as excited as we were on the tee up there. When James' ball first hit on the green, my first thought was, boy, if that gets any momentum coming back, that might go in the hole. And I really thought it had stopped. And then when I looked up and saw it going toward the hole, man, it's so close to being a hole-in-one, so close to be golden. Let's see if I can help the pro out here. Move left.
It stopped.
Yeah, fortunately it stopped. But I really thought that ball would move a little left.
It did move around on you a little bit. Well, we're close. We're close to another par, and see what we can do with this. All right.
Attaboy, James. Never a doubt. The professional comes through again. You were closer to a 1 than I got us to a 3. So good par, buddy.
Thanks.
Let's go to 9th. 9th and final hole here at Lupton City. 9th hole at this time of year is playing as a par 5. Normally during summertime it plays as a par 4, but I'm not even going to go into the reason why we switched it to a par 5, but we play it as a par 5, about 430 yards in length. Kind of a dangerous tee shot because everything slopes to the right over there. If you get it right at all, you're going to hit it down into the railroad tracks. Got a tree here to the left that I got to contend with off the tee, so not the friendliest tee ball that there is on the course, but nothing that should scare me either. Of course, I got the driver. That's what I was talking about, right? Got to get lucky on that one.
Stay in. Oh, I lost it.
All I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that it did hit a tree. Now, we're going to have to go up there and see if we got a fortunate kick or not. Hopefully we did. All right, fortunately we are playing this hole as a par 5, so we're not in that bad of shape yet. This pin is in a very, very, very tough spot for putting, so I need to make sure I get it on the green. To the right side of the green, Brad.
There it goes.
Pin high.
It'll probably roll back now some.
No, but wow. I've just done my poor guest another disservice by giving him that putt there. Poor guy, I'm glad he's in good spirits.
Oh, I'm just proud to be here. Just like Minnie Pearl. Well, James has given us a great shot onto the green, but it's still quite a ways, and it's going to be a long putt for me, further than I usually make, but I've been lucky once today. Maybe I can get lucky again.
Yes, we'd like to see you book in putts here. Keep turning left. Keep turning left. James, you have no idea just how good a putt that was. If it gets any more momentum at all, it's going to go off the green.
I tried to keep it on the green anyway. I was trying to get it a lot closer than that, though.
That was a good putt, buddy. All right, that was a really, really, really good putt by James. He doesn't know just how good that was. Just a little cleanup work here. Boom. All right, James, that's 4 pars in a row.
Yes, it was.
We managed
We're on a roll now.
Yeah, we righted the ship a little bit. Of course, it was listing awful bad after those holes 2 through 5. We're going to take a quick break here, quick commercial break. We'll be back on the other side with James Rogers, and we'll close out this episode of Golfsoup for you. Welcome back to Golfsoup, ladies and gentlemen. James, wow, we really did turn things around.
Came back strong with a vengeance.
That shot you hit on 8 it'll be something that Brad and I'll talk about as long as we do this show. Had it gone in, the world would be talking about it. I mean, just so close to a hole-in-one.
It was close.
That would have been absolutely wonderful. I really wish it had gone in, but had a great time on the golf course with you today. Great time getting to know you and listening to all the things that you've accomplished in your life. I had no idea. I mean, I knew you were a very well-renowned singer, and songwriter as well, but I didn't know just how many important things you had written and go with the children's books too, and all the work you do with the Eagles, not only the Birds, but the Fraternal Order of Eagles, and writing their song. Wow, you've had a great career, and I'm so happy for you.
I've been very fortunate, very, very fortunate, and been blessed.
And we're so happy that you take time out to come visit our little golf course and our little golf show here. It means a lot to us to have somebody of your stature to come play with us.
Well, thank you. I've enjoyed watching you on the internet and everything too, even when I'm not in town. So to get a chance to come out here and actually be with you is a thrill for me.
Well,
great golfer and enjoy being with you.
I'm so glad you feel that way. You play too many holes with you. You might not feel that way though. If I keep putting you in the positions I do.
You should have been a songwriter. You just don't grab all these little phrases. Like he said one earlier about fruit from a poison tree. I mean, that's a song, folks, right there. So
he'll be writing tonight.
I have to give him royalties when I write that. Fruit from a poison tree.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just as last week, we're going to close up the show here, and we're going to show you little James Rogers on the other side performing, just a legendary singer and songwriter, and we're so grateful to have had him out. But we're most grateful to you guys for tuning us in and letting us into your living rooms each and every week. It means so much that you allow us to be seen and to be heard. You're the reason we continue to do this show. So until next week, for Golfsoup, I'm James Leeth. This is James Rogers. We'll see you on the course.
To only say I miss you wouldn't say it very well. The truth is that I miss you more than words can tell. For the days are lonely here, the nights are even worse. The successes of my yesterdays are now tomorrow's curse. But the singer goes on singing, and the painter has to paint. Some winners and some losers, both a sinner and a saint. But through all of life's uncertainties, there is only this I know: inside you are a part of me, and babe, I miss you so. I took the road less traveled, and it took me far from home. My dreams have all been coming true. Will keep on shining, and the stars twinkle in the sky, and the world will keep on turning, and the of the night. Just remember that I will always love you forever and ever, baby. Dreamers, keep on dreaming the way dreamers always do. And if they keep believing, someday those dreams can all come true. Just remember that I will always love you forever and ever, baby. In a world that's all so full of change, there are some things that stay the same. Lovers, keep on loving the way they've always done before. Just like the wind is gonna keep on blowing, mighty, mighty waves all along the shore. Just remember that I will always love you forever and ever. Just remember that I will always love you forever and ever. I will always love you baby of mine.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford. Because the prices are less at Larry Hill Ford.
Hey, my Ford costs less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.